Happy Saturday, happy new moon, happy black moon, happy eclipse new moon. This is Patricia Elizabeth. I am live. Yay, yay, yay. So thank you for those of you who are joining me live right now. Let me know that you can hear me well and that you can't hear the noise outside because I may have to change headset. I'm hoping I don't. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you can get notification. And if you're returning to my channel, welcome back again. So I am super excited. So hey, Azila. Hi, Lisa. Happy to have you all here, my loves. We will get started in a few minutes here. Okay, I'm showing here now there's nobody live. There was like 6 people. Now we're down to 0. So let me know here that you're live. I am super excited. Today we're entering a very powerful portal. So I'm excited. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the significance of the black moon, the significance of the eclipse moon, and then we're going to do a retreat. Sometimes making noise like a popping at times. Anybody else having a hard time? If you're joining me live, go ahead, say hello in the chat. Because the more you interact with me, the more you're going to get out of this. If nobody's interacting, I only have 1 or 2. It's going to be, hey, Christine, happy to have you here, my love. So let me all know that you can hear me. So can you all hear what I'm like? Can you hear me or do you hear background noise? Gotta love being in Mexico. You can hear everything outside. I did it last night also. Okay, let me just change headset. I'm just going to put my other headset on. It looks like I'll have to put this one, which I don't like wearing. So hold on, my loves. Let me just change headset here. So can you all hear me? Can you let me know that you can hear me? That would be great. I think it's super sensitive with noise. Background noise is gone. Awesome. Okay, so I guess going forward, I'll have to use this headset. I don't really like this headset, but I'll use this one. So I am super excited. So once again, I'm going to be talking a little bit about the black moon, a little bit about eclipse moon. I'm going to walk you through a powerful ritual that you can do. I'll give you some tips of what you can do outside of this video to make this more powerful. And then I will be doing a meditation. So I am like super excited. So I'm showing here, I have 6 people live and only 3 are commenting. So if you're catching me live, can you please comment in the chat? Don't be shy. So once again, the more you play full out, the more you're going to get out of life in general. And the more you're going to be able to manifest as well. It's not letting you type. Oh, it's because you can only type. It's a 30-second delay. That is why. There's a little delay, but like Lisa, Christine, and so I'm just 3 of you I'm showing you're typing. The other 3 are definitely not. So once again, if you're catching me live, go ahead, like comment, like say hello. Yeah, it's not back to back. Yeah, because I didn't want them back to back so that I'm able to read the comments because sometimes it goes too fast for me to see them. So that's why there's a small delay. So we'll get started in a few more minutes here. Hey, good morning, Joanna. Happy to have you here, my love. Happy new moon, happy black moon, happy eclipse moon. It's a very powerful portal that we're entering. So I'm super looking forward to this. I'm just going to wait a few more minutes. Let me know how are you doing in the chat. If you're catching the replay, please comment below as well because I'm noticing quite a few of you are catching me watching the replay, which is great, but you're not commenting. So when you comment, it's letting Facebook, YouTube know that this like you guys are loving this. So it's going to show it to more people. I've had my morning coffee as well. I'm so excited for this energy. Me too. It's a very powerful portal that's opening up. So once again, don't be shy, my loves. Comment. For those of you who are live, let me just X out of my data. Once again, if you're catching the replay, let me know below as well. I'm just going to wait a few more minutes here because more people are hopping on live. Go ahead and say hello if you're joining me live. If you're catching the replay, just say replay. once again, ladies and gentlemen, like, we're entering a very powerful portal, and what you put out is what's going to come back for you. So if you're just going to sit there on the sidelines letting life goes by, you're not going to get the life that you desire. So time to play full out. So once again, so if you're joining me live, go ahead and say hello in the chat. The chats, if you're watching this on your cell phone, is probably below. And if you're watching this on your computer, it's probably on that side. So I'm getting rid of the old to bring in the new. Awesome. Interact with her. Yeah, guys, interact with me. The more you play full out, the more you're going to get out of me. And the more you're going to get out of life. So, hey, Matilda. Well, hello, Sedan. Happy to have you here, my love. So we'll get started in another minute here. Just want to give people a chance to hop on. I am like super, super excited. Today I was actually supposed to record videos. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Normally I don't work on Sundays, but today's all about for me for manifesting what I'm creating. And plus it's my daddy's 70th birthday. So I'll have to give him a call later on. So in case you're wondering why I'm not going to see him, my dad's in Canada. I'm Canadian, and I currently live full-time in Mexico. So it's kind of difficult to go see him. So seeing there's more people hopping on live, go ahead, say hello in the chat. Once again, the more you play full out, the more you're going to get out of life. Gabe, for you, my dad, yes. I'm going to call him tonight when I know he's up. So once again, there's more people hopping on live. Say hello in the chat. Once again, the more you play full out, the more you're going to get out of it. So we're going to get started here. So once again, so we have a very, very special moon today. So first thing first, we have a black moon. So today's a new moon. It is also known as a black moon. It's also an eclipse moon. So it has very significant energies and power. So I'm just going to go over a little bit about what is this moon, what's its powers, and explain to you what's a black moon, what's an eclipse moon, right? Because you're probably wondering, hey, what are those? Because once again, it's very significant. Then we're going to do a powerful ritual. Once again, you may want to make sure you have paper and pen, but you're going to do most of this on your own for the simple reason. Once again, I have a lot of magic to create today, so I'm going to go off. And then we're going to do the meditation. So what is a black moon? So once again, let me just go make sure. So a black moon is not like, it's not a lot of people think that on an astrological level, it has a significance, but really they're not. So the feeling of, a black moon is most commonly refers to a second new moon in any given calendar month. So we had a new moon at the beginning of April. We are April 30th. This is the second new moon in the month. So that's why it's called a black moon. Because once again, black moons, once again, it happens sometimes like a few times in the year. It's not something that happens month after month, as you can imagine. And basically, a black moon also means that there's a third new moon in one season. So, because each season, spring, summer, autumn, and winter, contains 3 months, each with its own new moon. However, every 33 days or so, there will be 4 new moons in one season. And when this happens, the third new moon of that season is called a black moon. So once again, which makes sense. Black moons are known to foster luck, creativity, and happiness. And you can create a new moon ritual for yourself that take advantage of these rituals. And I will walk you through that in a little bit. Now, what is an eclipse moon? So the first new moon solar eclipse of the year is set to arrive today, April 30th. And spoiler alert, it's full of surprise. So if you're open to it, this is supercharged new moon eclipse in Taurus could provide just the boost that you're needed. The partial solar eclipse will be visible only in certain parts of the world, such as Antarctica and much of South America. Sadly, I don't think it's visible here where I am in Mexico, because I'm part of North America. And eclipses have a way of creating sweeping change, while new moons are all about setting fresh intentions. Whether you aim to tackle your finances or connect with a lover, the new moon eclipse is a perfect time for all of this. Now, once again, this new moon is also known not only as an eclipse moon, it's also a black moon once again. So this is going to be very, very, very powerful. And right now is the perfect time to planting seeds or initiate an intention that you must first create in your mind. So right now, what you create for yourself, what you focus on in your mind, especially, is very powerful. So you want to be focusing on what you want to create, not all the negativity that's going out there, not all of the potential. Well, this may happen, that may happen, and this may happen. I mean, once again, I'm going to keep it positive, but you really want to be focusing your attention on what you are creating. Okay, because what you focus on is going to stand. And then when we take steps towards our intentions, dreams, and goals under new moon, we are able to tap into a little window of time where the universe is most receptive to initiation. So once again, so we had the new moon in Taurus and the solar eclipse. This new moon, charged with the protection of the darkness, can provide the right substance to nurture our intentions to fruition. This is doubly so when the new moon is closest to the nodes, creating an eclipse. The black moon should peak around 4:40 p.m. Eastern on today, Saturday, April 3rd. Now, this is an approximate in astrology. So, with a new moon eclipse in Taurus, you could anticipate a push to dive deep into your values. New moon eclipse in Taurus energy is all about your sense of purpose, your self-esteem, your ability to make the intangible tangible, and your overall sense of self-worth. So, key questions to ask yourself in this eclipse. What's most important in your life right now? So, ask yourself, what's most important in my life? When do I feel most confident and aligned with my power? Am I receiving that I'm worth and communicating my needs effectively? So, I'm just going to drop that in the chat for those of you who are live with me. Hey, Melissa, happy to have you. Hey, good morning, Cecilia. Happy to have you. So I'm just going to drop those in the chat if it lets me. I don't think it's going to let me. So let me just go here. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to drop this in the chat because I have a feeling some of you are going to want to have this. So these are powerful questions to really ask yourself. And the energies are perfect for this. So what's most important in my life? Because you get to decide what's important for you. And focus more attention on that than on everything else. Then is, when do I feel most confident and aligned with my power? And be honest with yourself. Okay, you don't have to be honest with me, but be honest with yourself. And last and not least is, am I receiving what I'm worth and communicating my needs effectively? It's a very powerful one once again. So I'm going to encourage you this weekend to take the time to really sit in meditation and ask yourself these questions. Reflect on these questions. And don't be surprised if this new moon eclipse brings up some feelings for you. Fortunately, this new moon is fairly harmonious with Uranus and Mars, throwing a little support your way. Uranus close to this new moon eclipse can bring a surprise. Uranus energy is all about owning your uniqueness, marching to the beat of your own drum, and providing the atmosphere for change. You might find an out of the box solution to an issue or block you've been dealing with. Plus, Mars will be sextiling the new moon, allowing you to drive forward on whatever comes forward for you. And Mars represents our willpower and ability to drive forward in life. So, whatever comes up to this new moon, it's highly likely the effects could be felt for up to 6 months after the eclipse. So if you're looking to make some serious strides towards your future goal, be sure to pay attention to all synchronicities, epiphanies, and insights, then set those attention. And don't be afraid to write them down to maximize this Taurus energy, as putting pen to paper is one of the best ways to manifest. In fact, you really, guys, I'm going to encourage for those of you, yeah, but I don't want to write down on paper what I want. Well, it makes it much more powerful when you're writing it down. So don't just keep it in your head. Because once again, for some of you, you can manifest if it's just in your head, but you really want to write it down to really maximize and supercharge your intention. A new moon solar eclipse is especially remarkable. It's during this time that you can dream your biggest dream and set your most powerfully charged intentions. Instead of waiting for something new to start, this is a time to take charge. Raise your vibration and send beams of energy out into the universe that screams, I'm ready. Who is ready? Let me know in the chat for those of you who are live. And if you're catching replay, let me know below. Are you ready to take full advantage of this energy? Are you ready to start to take like control of your life? Are you ready to start living the life that you want? Like, are you ready? Or are you just going to continue sitting there on the sidelines? Because for some of you, that's all you're doing. You're sitting on the sidelines, letting life goes by. Okay, it's time to take control. It's time to take charge of your life. No matter what's going on externally, like stop letting the external control your life. Because for some of you, I've been having a lot of discussion with people, and a lot of people are letting the external control their life. You take control. So I'm ready. Yeah, me, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready to take full advantage. I'm open to receive it all. I am ready. So once again, if you're catching me in the replay as well, comment, okay? Because the more you comment, the more you're going to get out of this. So now I'm going to walk you through a ritual that you can do. And I'm going to encourage you, like after we're done, to really, and if you're watching the replay, you'll be able to pause. But if you're live stream, you can't pause. But I'm going to encourage you to really take the time this weekend to really reflect, especially today. Once again, I was supposed to record all day, but I'm going to work tomorrow exceptionally to take full advantage of this energy. So once again, so do you all have paper and pen? Let me know. And then I will walk you through a few things. And I'm just going to take a sip of water while I wait for people. Let me know if you do. Awesome. I'm going to get it. Okay, perfect. I'm just going to give you all like a minute or so. I'm just going to take a sip of water. Excuse my calcium water. So once again, I'm going to encourage you once again this weekend. And I know I'm repeating, but I'm being guided. Some of you need to hear this. Give yourself permission this weekend to create that space where you can it's all about you. What do you want to create? Okay. And once again, I know right now there's a lot of shit going on in the world. And I'm going to use that word. Sorry for my language. Not really, but for those of you who are more sensitive. But don't focus on all of that. Okay, because what you focus on expands. So if you're focusing with everything that's going wrong out there, what do you think you're going to get more of? Do you think you're going to get more sunshine if you're focusing on all the crap, or are you going to get crap? Like seriously, I want you to ask yourself, if you're focusing on all the crap that's going out there, is that what you're going to attract more of, or do you want sunshine? Because if you want sunshine, you can't be focusing on all the crap that's going out there. I know the analogy, but once again, because that's really, really extreme. So really focus today just on what you want. Protect your energy field. So it seems like if you focus on what's not empowered, you will feel disempowered. Exactly. I love that, Christine. I love how it's more like polished. I want sunshine. Exactly. So if you want sunshine, you want miracles, you want magic, you have to focus on what it is that you want, not on what you don't want. Okay. And today we're entering one of the most powerful portals this year. So once again, you really want to focus on the good. Like I normally watch YouTube's. I have a few channels that I watch to get what's going on. I'm not even doing that today. Why? These energies are very powerful. This is what I'm focusing on. So the first thing is very important to start to set goals. So I want you to make a list. Okay. So one of the easiest way to maximize a new moon solar eclipse is by putting a pencil to paper. So writing down what you desire. And that's it. It's really simple, ladies and gentlemen. What do you want to create over the next 6 months? And I'm going to write that comment in the live stream. So what do you want to create for yourself in the next 6 months? And I don't want you to hold yourself back. Well, the economy, never mind what's going on out there. What is it that you truly desire to create over the next 6 months? Maybe you want to create a profitable healing business. Maybe you maybe you already have a business and you're a slave to your business, so you want to create more of a freedom lifestyle business. What is it you truly desire to create for yourself in the next 6 months? And give yourself permission to really start to dream big. Because for some of you, you're not giving yourself permission. And never mind what everybody else tells you. Because I can tell you, if I would have listened to everybody like during the years trying to hold me back, I would still be back in Canada. And in all honesty, I would have committed suicide. But I refuse to listen to them. I'm now living in Mexico full time and I'm living my sole purpose. And I'm impacting people because I didn't listen to them. What is it that you truly desire? And I'm just going to give you a few minutes here, but I really want you to like give yourself permission. What is it that you desire? Maybe you'd like to have like bring in extra income. So what is it that you truly want to create over the next 6 months? And once again, I'm really going to encourage you to take like maybe an hour or two this weekend or longer. Like later on, I'm going to go to the beach to do this part because that's one of my magical places. But what do you want to create for yourself over the next 6 months? And don't hold back. Once again, like, some of you, it's not your fault. Some of you, you've like, that's the programming you received. But I want you to give yourself permission. What do you want to create for yourself over the next 6 months? And I'm just going to set a timer here. I'm just going to give you an additional, I'm going to give additional 1 minute here. And once again, you'll come back and really focus on this later on. But what is it that you truly want to create for yourself? Maybe for some of you, you want to you want to become healthy for the first time. Or maybe you want to start exercising. Like for me, I'm now dedicated to I start to do yoga. I exercise daily now, not just walking, but I do some sort of like additional exercise. Making sure that I drink my water. Make sure that I implement my spiritual practice consistently every morning. So what is it you want to create for yourself over the next 6 months? Because what you're setting your attention of today is going to reflect for up to 6 months. And once again, give yourself permission. And for those of you joining me, feel free to share something in the comment because that's going to help to supercharge your attention. So what is it you want to create for yourself? And don't hold back. Don't hold back. You're in my world. You don't hold back. Time to play full out, my loves. Time to play full out. So what are you creating for yourself? Let me know in the chat, for those of your life, what is one thing that you're creating for yourself over the next 6 months? So once again, by putting it in the chat, it's going to supercharge it. Because I'm going to be doing something after for those of you who comment at least one thing that you're creating for yourself over the next 6 months. It's also letting me know that you're still with me. So what are you creating for yourself? And once again, this list is just like a brainstorm or like what's important for you right now. And at the end of your list, add or something better. Because here's what I've noticed with a lot of people when it comes to manifesting. I want to get rid of the old disbelief. So I would do something that's empowering. Okay, you want to do something that's empowering. Right now, I would not focus so much on clearing and releasing, but on something empowering. Because if you focus on old disbelief and stuff like that, you're just going to create more of that. Hopefully that's helpful. Sustainable healing business, awesome. Complete light codes, creating and practicing habits, nurture and support my body, awesome. Once again, keep them coming, my loves, because the more you're going to do that. So once again, what is it that you want? Okay, perfect. And at the end, once again, add or something better, because here's what I've noticed with manifesting. A lot of people will ask for something. The universe, God, divine source, whatever you call, whoever you're co-creating with, quite often, they want to give you something better. But because you're so fixated on what they're telling they want to give you, it's not going to realize, or you're blocking yourself because you're not. So always be open for something better, because here's the thing. If you ask, let's say, for $1,000, the universe wants to give you 5,000. Do you want to say no to 5,000? I don't know about you, but I'm open to whatever they want to give me. Any magic, any gifts, any, I will take it. I'm not going to say no to it. But you're also expanding your capacity to be able to receive because you're open to something better. So rent to traveling nurses or Airbnb, financial abundance and freedom to travel freely and visit loved ones, anytime, empowering relationship, clarifying next steps, self-confidence, self-love, sense of belongings, while creating my profitable healing business or something better. I want a freedom lifestyle, spiritual business, help me out. Azila, on Monday, I got your application. We'll talk on Monday. That's okay with you. I was going to reach out to you, but you're here, so I'll let you know. We can talk about that to see. Creating and completing the book I'm writing that will provide a powerful resource to souls on their journey. I cannot wait to read that book, Christine. Perfect. So once again, what is it that you want? And be open for something better. Because once again, if the universe wants to give you something, but I'll use universe because it's neutral, no matter what culture or religion you are, it's pretty neutral. I use other words, but that's fine. If they want to give you something better, do you want to say no? I definitely don't want to say no. I'm like, hell yes, give it to me. I'll take it. You want to give me more gifts? I will take it. So don't hold back. Okay. Um, Once again, so you want to be able to do that. And really, the goal of this list is just to make your attention gnomes intangible. Once again, too many of you are keeping it in your head. And the majority of you that's also blocking you, take the time to write it down, because once again, when you put it on paper, it takes you out of your mind and into the real world. And then leave it to the universe to take them off the paper and turn them into exactly what you hope for or something more. Now, this being said, you do need to take, action. You can't just sit on your little butt and just sit there and do that all day and think, well, nothing's happening to me. Well, no, you have to take some sort of action. But today is about taking, said, making a list. What do you want to create for the next 6 months? And then, once again, really focus what you want to create today. Getting out of my own way. Well, Christine, you've come a long way. So I'm proud of you for how far you've come. So once again, so we're going to do that. Okay. And once again, I'm going to encourage you this weekend to really take the time to really write down your list. What is it that you want to create in the next 6 months? And don't hold back. And don't tell yourself, yeah, well, the government this. No. If I have, let me go get one of my magic wands. If I have a magic wand, this is one of my money wands, and I can grant you everything on your 6 months list, what would you write down? Okay. I don't want you holding back anymore. Okay. And I know for some, but Patricia, guys, there's people who need to hear this. If I have my magic wand, I can grant you your 6 months wish. What is it that you want? Okay. I wish I could do that. Sadly, you have a big part to play. But once again, what is it that you want? Take the time this weekend to really nurture that. Okay. After this, I'm going to the beach. I'm going to go to the beach and I'm going to go to a cafe. Depends on the beach if there's too many people. I'm going to wave it. So once again, really play full out, okay? Never mind what's going out everywhere else. Never mind what the government and we're going to stay positive in this beautiful space. But what is it that you want to create? What do you want to happen? And be very, very specific. I love that you're living your life the way you want it to be. Yes, that I definitely am. There's not a box that I can fit in. And I also encourage I'm starting at my business academy, and I'm going to be really teaching them and mentoring them to create the life and business that they truly desire. Not what everybody else wants for me. Because once again, guys, if I would have listened to everybody, I would have been still back in Canada if I would have not committed suicide. I'm prone to depressions, but once again, because I followed my soul and my heart, When I go into depression, it doesn't last long because once again, I'm living my purpose. And I really want all of you to start stepping more into your purpose, into your life. Well, if you put me in a box and I fit, I won't fit for very long because, those of you who know me knows that that's exactly how I'm programmed. So once again, so make the time. What's the second thing you're going to do? We're going to do is I want you to set an intention. So intention setting is far from vague. So right now I want you, so the act of writing a specific, concise, present tense intention is beyond magical. So why? Because your unconscious mind is processing every single thing, little or big, that you do. And your unconscious mind cannot differentiate between what you say is real and what is actually real. Let me repeat this. Your unconscious mind cannot tell the difference between what you say is real and what is actually real. That is powerful, my friends. That is very powerful. Our conscious mind will only believe what it but your unconscious mind, you can trick your unconscious mind to believe what you want. It's real right now, and it's going to help you to be able to manifest it. So it can't, because your unconscious mind can't judge you or tell you what you are or you're not capable of. It only processes what is told. So take advantage of this, especially during a solar eclipse, by program it to believe that whatever you desire is already yours and act accordingly. Okay. So once again, so pick an attention, decide the date you would like to have it manifested by, and write it as if it's already happened. So an example would be like, finding and buying my first apartment in Playa del Carmen, or a better neighborhood for me. Well, actually, I like here. By September 1st, 2021 is fun and easy. And commit to writing your intention at least once a day until your deadline. Okay. And then watch your vibes rise and the opportunities pour in alignment with exactly what you wrote down. Now, I can hear some of you, I have to write this down daily. Well, if that's all it takes for you to create it, isn't it worth it, guys? Writing down your goals daily that can take you like 5-10 minutes. Okay. It doesn't have to take you like hours at a time. Let me ask you this. What is it worth for you to get your goals and dreams? You think you're just going to sit there and do nothing? If you write it down every day as if it's already your reality, you're starting to really work your subconscious mind, and it's going to it's tricking. It's going to start to open up doors for you. It's going to start like opportunities. Next thing you know, you're going to have it. Hey, Nadine, happy to have you here, my love. Happy you can comment. So once again, every day, write down your intentions as if it's already happened to you. This also keeps your focus on what it is that you're creating for yourself. Because do we all agree right now it's easy to get like scattered all over the place, or to go into like lower energies with everything that's going on? Or am I the only one that thinks that? Yeah. Let me know in the chat. Because right now, do you agree with me? It's not hard to have your energy spiral out of control, or to lose focus on your goals and dreams and focus on what's going on out there. Absolutely. Yeah. And I am statement like we already are. Yes, you're going to write it in present tense as if it's already there. It doesn't have to be I am, because I am done wrongly. It's not going to be powerful. I am is like the most powerful, but there's also some stuff in there to make it more powerful. Can you all hear me? I desire financial abundance to do what I want. I travel to see my friends, have fun, to have more energy, no more aches and pains. Can you all hear me, my loves? Because it seems that people cannot hear me. You hear me clearly? Okay. Easily sidetracked? Yeah. So when you write down daily your intentions and write it down as if you already have it, you're focusing your attention on this. Okay. Because what's saying, it's easy to get sidetracked, distracted nowadays. Once again, now every morning I have my spiritual practice. And I don't go on WhatsApp. I don't go on, like, is I'm really, sometimes I'll go post like pictures of the ocean during that time, but it's all about me. Me stepping into my next version of myself. Me really focusing on what do I want, doing the healing work. So once again, so who's committing to every day to take 5, 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, however long it's going to take you, to start writing down your goals in present tense as this has already happened? Let me know in the chat below for those of you who are live. And if you're catching the replay, let me know below as well. Are you committing to writing your goals every day? In fact, if that's the only thing you catch from this video, that would be the most powerful one. So, wisdom. That's the most powerful thing, would be writing down your goals as if it already happened. Okay? Not as if someday it will happen. Because here's the thing, when you're manifesting, someday will never happen. It's in the future. You're manifesting, it's right now. Not in the past, not in the future. Someday I'll be happy. Why not choose to be happy right now? Because if you choose to be happy when you have this and you have that, chances are it's not going to happen. So choose right now. So I'm committed. I will do it. Yes, I'm going to do it. Yes, I'm committed to doing this daily. I'm committed. I will do it. Awesome, my love. So once again, and start to watch how life can start to magically happen. So now I'm just going to go over one more thing. Well, there's two more things that you can do to, once you have all of this really set, is one, you can just light a candle. We're not going to do this right now live because I still have to do the meditation and I want to go and, like, I want to have my magic time to myself. So intentional candle lighting has been a thing for centuries, and almost all religions use this sacred ritual as part of their practices. So the reason for this is because transmutation of a candle, going from a solid object to just some melting wax, is nothing short of magical. So once again, so what you're going to do here is you're just going to take a few moments, visualize what it feels like to accomplish your intention. It's already done. You're living it right now. Hold the candle to your heart while you're imagining yourself winning in life, and visualize until you're filled with gratitude and joy, as if it's already happened. And then when you're ready, light your candle. And all that's left for you to do is just to let it burn out on its own and expect your intention to come true. Now, this being said, don't do this unless you are in a safe place. Don't light your candle and walk away. Because that's not safe. Does it matter the color? Not really. Your intention is the most powerful thing. So I don't know. Well, I don't know what candle I'm going to be. Well, I do candle magic. So I'm going to be doing more stuff. Could be a white candle, whatever color feels good for you. Because here's the thing. Your intention is so much more, well, you should never leave a candle burning all day unless you're with your candle, guys. Okay. Never leave a candle unsupervised. Okay. If you have to leave, then you want to burn it out. Okay. Don't leave a candle burning and then you walk out, or even if you go in the other room. Always be near the candle. Okay. Safety comes first, but the color doesn't really matter. Now, if you have something specific, so if it's financial, you may want to use like a gold or green candle, or, but your intention is the most powerful thing, I'm going to say. I don't believe necessarily, yes, there are certain colors that are more powerful for certain things, but your intention supersedes all of that because your magic is within you. It's within your intention. So hopefully that's helping, my love. And another thing you can do is you could create a crystal grid. I will be doing that as well. I'm going to go buy some crystals before I sit everything down. So you could do a beautiful crystal grid. I will be doing one because once again, we have the black moon, the eclipse moon. So once again, I'm going to be having a specific crystal grid that I will keep activated for the next 6 months. So that's going to help to set my intention. And I'm going to be putting my attention inside of this sacred bowl. This sacred bowl is going to be like the highlight of my crystal grid. My crystals are going to be around it, but do what feels good for you. So we say our intention while the candle burns out. So the important thing first, before the candle, like see, feel, or imagine that it's already here. You're living whatever it is that your intention, until you can really sit with it. It could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. The longer you can do this, ladies and gentlemen, the more powerful it's going to be, until you feel full gratitude and joy, and really soak that up, because it's really going to be powerful. And then you burn the candle. Yes, you put your paper that you write your intention on. Well, yeah, that's what I do. Can I burn the candle for a limited time, then put the candle out? You can, but you won't be able to use the candle back again, Lisa. So I have my tea lights. I use tea lights because they burn for like 4 hours. I also use birthday candles. And yes, I'm doing some magic work tonight. So I have birthday candles. These birthday candles, it doesn't take long for it to burn. But for this, because it's an intention that you're using, the minute that if you put it out, you can't use it back again. Okay, because you just can't. Because then the energies are going to be whatever. I will use it till again. Well, we'll get little birds. Whatever feels good for you. Once again, the most important is that it feels good. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of candles, the tea lights, because once again, that's all. I'm going to be. I have to make a space. Actually, no, I'm going to create an altar for it. So once again, those are the most powerful. So for those of you alive, do you have any more questions before we hop into a meditation? We're just going to do a brief meditation. I'm just going to take a sip of water. Is this beneficial for all of you? For those of you alive, is this helpful? And if you're catching the replay, let me know below. Is this helpful? Do you want me to do these on a monthly basis? Let me know below as well, because yes, I love it. Yeah, so interesting. I didn't know that you could do that with a candle. Very helpful. Lisa, I do candle magic. I have, you should see the amount of candles I have here. And yes, very helpful. Yes, very yes. So once again, so I'll have to look to see when are the moons next month and schedule them in my calendar in advance. So this way here we can do that. So once again, yes, my official, yes, this is great and fun. My pleasure, Cecilia. Happy to have you here, my love. Yes, my pleasure, Nadine. Yes, waiting for that candle magic training. Well, that will be when I do the ISA light symbol certification, which it was not going to be for a while because, as you know, Lisa, I have a lot on my plate. And I'm going through a certification right now, but it'll be in the next year because it's part of my. So yes, monthly basis would be so cool. Awesome. So now we're going to do a powerful meditation. So for those of you who set your intention, I'm going to give you a few minutes here. I want you to take one intention only for the purpose of this meditation. Okay? Because I'm going to be honest, tonight when I do my candle stuff, I'm going to light one candle per intention. This is why for that, well, I have one big goal, which I will be using the tea light because it takes about 4 or 5 hours to burn down. But on my other intentions, I'm going to use a little candle. So I'm not sitting there for 24 hours trying to do it. So once again, but what is one intention for the sake of the meditation that you want to focus on? And I'm going to give you a minute or two. Will this be the only source to listen to this meditation? For now, because I'm going to have to slice it, but I will slice this meditation, but it won't be this weekend because I have to record 5 hours of videos tomorrow. But I will be downloading this. It takes about 24 hours before I can download this video from YouTube to my laptop. For intentions, you should use a little candle. Well, the thing with little candle is because a little candle doesn't take long to burn out, right? So do you really want to sit there for 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours? Probably not. I have no problem sitting there for 4 hours with a tea light. And then at some point I kind of walk away and I go read. But once again, the little the candle is, the less long it's going to take to burn. My pleasure, Azila. Thank you. Great questions. I love how you ask like awesome questions. So once again, so for the meditation, I want you to focus on one thing only, one intention only. Now, some of you, yeah, but I have 4 or 5. Some of you, the reason you're not manifesting is because you're focusing on too many things. Okay, like pick one thing. And for the sake of this meditation, for it to be more powerful, I want you to focus on one thing. So I'm going to give you a minute to think, what is that one intention that you want to focus on? What is, if I can only grant you one wish with my money magic wand, what is that one thing, that one intention? You can only ask me one. What is that intention that you want? And let me know in the chat once you have it. So if you're catching the live, let me know in the chat. Just write yes. It means that you have it. If you're catching the replay, write yes. Because once again, you're intensifying that intention when you're commenting. So I'm just gonna wait a minute or two. So yes, I have it. Yes. Just gonna wait for everybody else to say that yes, they have it before I do the meditation. So what is the one intention you want to focus on? Yes, I'm debating to pick one. Yes, I have it. For those of you who have more than one, you're like me, you can come back and listen to the meditation part after with each intention. Yes, I have it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to wait for just like another 30 seconds here. While I wait for that, just a few things for the meditation part. Yes, thank you, Patricia. It was wonderful. I have to go, but we'll listen. Perfect, Christine. Happy you were here. Wishing you a magical day, my love. And we'll talk soon. So now for the meditation, just a disclaimer, okay? Make sure that you are in a safe place. Let me just go read the disclaimer exactly as it is. You'll be able to find the disclaimer in the description below. But I have to say this, so this way here. So once again, make sure you are in a safe place. You're not walking, driving, or operating any type of machinery, because some of you could fall asleep or even go in a deep trance and not know it. So once again, make sure you are in a safe place where it's safe for you to relax and fall asleep if you end up falling asleep. As well as, once again, this is just like, for relaxing purposes. So make sure you are in a safe place. You're not walking or driving, because once again, some of you could end up falling asleep and you don't want to fall asleep. Just give yourself the gift of the next, probably, this is going to be a short meditation. But once again, it's going to be very, very powerful. So make sure that you are in a safe place. If you're not in a safe place, come back and listen to the replay. Just give yourself that beautiful gift, because once again, you do deserve to be able to manifest it. So another thing before we continue, if you continue watching, is you're giving me permission to, first thing first, you're telling me you are in a safe place. If you're not in a safe place, come back and listen to the replay. You are in a safe place. You also gave me permission to tap into your energy field, your quantum field, your records, etc. So perfect, Cecilia. Happy to have you here, my love. So once again, if you don't give me permission, stop watching, because once again, I will be accessing all of that. So for those of you who are live, let me know I am ready. And if you're catching the replay, let me know below I am ready. It's also you're setting a clear attention that you are ready and open to receiving. Okay. Because once again, for some of you, it's time for you to start to play full out. Okay. Life is now. Time to time to play. So I'm just going to wait for the comments to come in. I'm just going to take another sip of water. So let me know, my loves, that you are ready in the comments below. I am ready and open to receive. I am ready and open to receive your gratitude. I am ready and open to receiving. Thank you. My pleasure, my love. Happy to have you here. I'm just going to wait like another minute or so, because I have a few people here that are not commenting. So I'm ready and open to receive. I'm ready and open to receive, ready to open and receive. Awesome. So let's get started, my love. So once again, make sure you are in a safe place. and that you're not walking, driving, or operating type of machinery. Now, at some point, you may hear me speak what sounds like a foreign language. It's not French. Yes, I speak French. And this year, I will be launching everything in French. Stay tuned for my French-speaking people. Um, so if you hear me speak a foreign language, it's called light language. Now, don't try to understand what I'm saying because your logical mind won't understand light language. Light language basically bypass your ego, your conscious mind and your little monkey mind, and it goes and speak directly to your soul. And your soul will know what I'm saying if it comes out. I'm not sure if it will, but if it does, it'll be that. So let's get started, my love. So once again, make sure you're in a safe place. And I'm just going to ground myself because I'm a little too excited. Okay, that's something I don't know. Are you set up to receive notifications? Yeah, sadly, sometimes they don't notify, and that's nothing I can do. I've noticed that with myself as well. So let's just get started, my loves. So once again, I want you to focus on that one attention only. Okay, one attention only for the sake of this meditation. You can always come back and listen to it after. So start by finding a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and center yourself in your heart space. Call back all parts and pieces of you, anywhere's you, or your attention is off to, back into your heart space so that all of you can receive these magical energies. Now, I want you to start by taking a nice deep breath in and feel yourself being fully anchored in your heart space. Take another nice deep breath in and feel yourself being centered in the present moment. Take another nice deep breath in and feel yourself being completely light. You're in perfect stillness, and now and only now exists. Take one last deep breath in and feel yourself being fully anchored in your sacred heart space. Just feel how magical it feels being in your heart space. Now, I want you to see, feel, or imagine a beautiful beam of red light coming out of your lower spine and it's going straight to the heart chakra of Mother Earth. And this beautiful beam of red light is connecting you to the heart chakra of Mother Earth and it's also a grounding cord. Now, similarly, I want you to see, feel, or imagine a beautiful golden light coming out of your crown chakra. And it's going up, 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 connecting you to your soul star chakra. And it keeps going up, 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 connecting you to divine source. Now, this golden light is now fully connecting you to your soul star and your divine source. So you're now fully connected, supported, protected, loved, and grounded by powerful energies of Mother Earth and the magical energies of your soul star and divine source. Now continue to take a nice deep breath. And before I start, I'm just going to bring in a beautiful golden crystal bubble that we place on the edge of your energy field. And this is just going to be an extra layer of protection. So now we're just going to invite into your energy field your team of guides, healers, archangels, angels, goddess, gate record keeper, and any other light beings of 100% pure light that would like to come and join you today. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. We are super blessed and excited you're all here with us today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So right now, for some of you, you're going to see your team. Some of you will feel them. Some of you will sense them. And some of you will know they're here. But regardless of what you are or not experiencing, just know and trust your whole team is here with you. In fact, they are always here with you because they're part of you. Just going to take a nice deep breath. And right now, I want you to see, feel, or imagine and really feel like you're living. What is it that your intention is for this meditation? So once again, I want you to see, feel, or imagine that it's already happening. You are living this. This is your reality right now, your current reality right now. And really just feel how magical it feels. And I really want you to really focus your attention on that. Because the more you focus on it, the stronger your intention is going to be. And the more you're sending high vibe energies to the universe to make it happen. So I'm just going to be silent for a good minute or two here. I'm just going to bring in some powerful energies in the background, which will just help you to intensify this manifestation. You should take a nice deep breath. And once again, see, feel, or imagine that this is happening and really focus your attention. You're living this right now. This is your new reality. Misikari, 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 kula, sikari, sikari, kari, kari, sikari, kula, la sikari, kari, 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 kula, la sikari, kari, kari, misikari, 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 kula, la la, ooh. So we're now going to fully activate this intention into every cell and molecule. We know you to feel, see, feel, or imagine how much gratitude you have that this is now your reality. And the more you focus on this intention, the more in gratitude you are. And the more in gratitude you are, the faster it will manifest for you. I'm just going to continue focusing on this. And I'm just going to start doing some clearings. But once again, I don't want you to focus on what's holding you back or anything. Really focus. This is your reality right now. So right now I'm just going to bring in some powerful eclipse new moon energies. It's just going to once again just help you to be able to manifest this. So once again, claim that this has already happened. This is your new reality right now that you are living. And for some of you, I'm hearing it's time for you to give yourself permission. Never mind what anybody else tells you or think. What's important is what you truly desire. What your heart truly desires, what your soul truly desires. It's time for you to start putting you and your desires and your goals and your dreams first. I'm just going to leave you here for another minute. So just focus on the gratitude, on the joy, on the bliss, on the love. So now I'm just going to go and anchor this into everybody's physical bodies. So we're really going to go and anchor that in. We're also going to anchor all of this into the heart chakra of Mother Earth, into your sacred space, into your soul star, into divine source. So now we need to go ahead and say thank you to your team for their assistance today in making your intention a reality. Once again, the more you're going to focus on your intention, The more you're going to take action, the faster it will arrive. And don't lose hope. Don't get impatient. Just know and trust that this is now your new reality. It is done. It is done. It is done. So I want you to go ahead, take a nice deep breath in, and feel yourself being fully in your sacred space. You're starting to come back to your awareness. Take another nice deep breath in and feel yourself being back fully in your body. Just feel how amazing you're feeling. Take another nice deep breath in and feel yourself being back fully in your body. You're fully in the room you are in. Take another nice deep breath and wiggle your hands and your feet here and just move all of your body here just to make sure all of this energy flows through. And when you're ready, take another nice deep breath in and open your eyes. So for those of you who are live, let me know, how was this? How amazing does it feel that this is your reality now? And for those of you watching the replay, let me know below here, how was that? How does it feel? What came up for you? What did you experience? I always love to know what you've experienced. And once again, so make sure you drink a lot of water really this weekend, guys, especially today. If you're watching this on Saturday, really take the time and really focus on creating what you truly desire for the next 6 months and write it down as if it's already happened. And every day commit to actually writing down your intention like it's already happened. And be open to the magic that's going to happen in your life. So amazing. Yes, I felt to be moved to make steps for myself. Goosebumps all over my body. Yes, yes, yes. So once again, stop focusing on the outside. Focus on the inside and really committing, guys. For most of you, the difference is going to come for you writing your intention daily and taking action when you're being guided to take action. But really give yourself permission to start creating the life and business that you desire. Let me ask you this. If not right now to create the life and desire that you want, when? When you're dead? That's going to be too late. Okay? Commit right now. You're going to start to create the life and business you truly desire. So lots of yawning and yawning eyes are real noise. I feel less stressed and anxious now. My pleasure. And I'm clearing the vision of what I want to be doing and living in 6 months. Wow, feel powerful. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm going to encourage you. I have some of you that you're like, I have to clear this and I have to clear that and I have to clear this. Guys, today, this weekend is not about clearing. It's about manifesting. It's about setting your intentions. Okay. Don't start, well, I have to clear this and I have to clear that. No, what are your intentions? What are your goals? What are your intentions? And really sit with that like it's already happened. Okay, because for some of you, you're focusing too much. You have to clear all the time. And it's also one of the reasons some of you, clearing does play an important factor. I mean, I have a modality called ISA energy clearing. That's being incorporated in my ISA light code. But that's not the only thing you should be doing. You need to expand and activate. And doing this, guys, today, writing what in the next 6 months, what are you creating? Setting your attention and writing down like it's already happened. That's going to activate. The energies right now are about activating. Take full advantage of it. My pleasure came in late, but caught meditation. Awesome. Yeah, watch the replay, Tina. You'll definitely want to. So my pleasure, Luna. I'm now excited to see my attention come to fruition and feel very helpful. Once again, take the time, guys, daily. It's time to start giving yourself permission. It's time to go after your goals and dreams. If only, so take the time daily. I know it's time with Patricia, stop repeating. Some of you need to hear me keep repeating. Schedule that time in your calendar. If you have a hard time, take out your Google Calendar and set yourself a reminder, goal setting or goal intention. Don't put goal setting, but, intention time. And write down in your journal. You could have a specific journal just for that. I have I have a manifesting journal that I do a lot of things. So you could do either one. But, and a journal doesn't have to be super fancy, guys. Okay, well, this is my planner, but it could be even just a notebook. Like it doesn't have to be, I mean, you can go super fancy. I do have a few fancy ones, but once again, like, take the time, give yourself permission. Um, so hopefully this was very, very beneficial. So if you have not subscribed and you've enjoyed this, go ahead, hit subscribe to the subscribe button. It's below this video. And click on the bell notification. It's right below, because then YouTube will let you know that I'm going live. Now, sometimes they don't. I can't control that, but you may want to check your settings. And if you really enjoyed this video, can I ask you all for a favor? Can you go ahead and click, like, the like button? Make sure you're subscribed and go ahead and share this video with somebody, or share it like on your Facebook, or share with somebody really could really be useful of this. Because once again, sharing is caring, and it's also a way to help me be able to impact more people. Because once again, so I am excited to see what magic you're all going to create. And for those of you who were live and you're interacting with me, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, because once again, I feed off your energies. And for those of you who are watching the replay, thank you for those of you who are interacting. Some of you, I'm going to leave it to this. It's time to start showing up fully in your life, guys. Successful, wealthy people, they don't just sit there, watching life happening to them. Okay? They play full out. And that's why they're wealthy and successful. That's why they're successful. They play full out. Okay? Give yourself permission to start playing full out. Up until now, no longer matters. From this moment forward, commit to playing full out and start playing full out. Okay? It is your time, guys. There's never been, the best time was to do it in the past. Right now it's now or never. Choose now. Choose you. So hopefully this was really, really beneficial. So lots of love, everybody. Really make the time to focus on what you want to create. And let me know, what magic are you creating for yourself. So lots of love, everybody. Just one last reminder. I go live on my YouTube channel every Friday at 6 p.m. Cancun, for where I do like a meditation. So a clearing meditation, or it could be an ISA light code meditation, or ISA money light code meditation. So once again, hopefully you will join me live or the replay. So lots of love, everybody. I will talk to you all very soon. Bye for now.